Hey guys, I'm Norton V8 and I'm one of the newest members of the UKTP, and this is a new series I'm going to be doing called Work in Progress Wednesdays. Ignore the date of when I'm doing this video because I'm doing it in advance simply because I actually have some time to do a video in a minute. It's actually Tuesday at the minute. I'm just going to pre-record this. So anyway, this is the first episode of Work in Progress Wednesdays. This week we are going to be taking a quick look at a game mode I have in development for Garry's mod. If you're not familiar with Garry's mod, it's a sandbox game that you can build stuff and everything. That's in a but it also supports several add-ons, such as weapon packs, prop packs, and stuff like that. You may have seen a few machinimas made in Garry's mod. Yeah, it also supports certain different game modes, and that's what I've been doing. I've been making a brand new game mode called Gmod Punchout here. So this is the background for my game mode, and that's a logo for my game mode. So I'm going to start a new game, going to do the map I've been making. It's not finished yet, but it's playable. It's this one here, GPO_main_lobby. I'm going to start playing that. So we're going to wait for this to load up. As I said, if you play consoles, if you play on a console, then you're probably not that familiar with Garry's mod. But I'm a PC gamer. I'm not really bothered with what you play. It's just I prefer using a PC. I just prefer keyboard and mouse. I just feel as if it's a better layout. Yeah. So anyway, it's nearly loaded now. Right. Okay. So it's loaded. And that's one of the parts of the game mode, which I had some help with from a friend on Steam. It's the achievement system. You'll get achievements on this, and you'll receive money from getting these achievements. So the game mode currently has a custom HUD. You start off with a custom weapon, the fists weapon. And this is where you punch people, hence the name Gmod Punchout. This is the spawn area, it's not finished yet. When the game is finished, I'm planning on having people along here selling stuff like beer and other stuff. Maybe one of these tables, like this one here. I'm gonna have some druggy guy who's gonna like sell you some steroids and stuff like that. Yeah, so anyway, if we come down here, we will find, if we go down this path here, we'll find a changing room. What I'm planning on doing is these two lockers here. When you go up to them, it's going to bring up your inventory screen. Your inventory will be in one of these lockers. So I have, as I said, this is Work in Progress Wednesday. So this is what I'm going to be working on. These showers, they're just for looks, and I'm not going to do anything yet. Maybe it's a hero that's cheering. I'll show you in a sec. I'm just coming back around here and through this path. If you go to this path, it takes you to the spectator area for the stadium, where you can see people in the stadium cheering. At the minute they cheer randomly, but eventually I'm going to make it so they cheer on certain events, such as when someone gets damaged or when they get KO. So as you can see, they get up at random times and just cheer like that and that. And this guy in particular, he does something fairly cool. I'll put it in the end of the video because he won't do it now. You have to wait a few minutes for him to actually do it, but he'll throw he gets up and throws a can into the ring. So that took me ages to make, that thing did, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Yeah, so this is the actual spectator area for the game mode. You can't jump into the ring. There's an invisible wall here. So, see, oh, he actually did it then. I missed it. He stands up and throws the can into the ring, as you can see there, the can. Another feature of this, whilst I'm walking down this path, is a fancy crosshair. Basically, because there's an offset on the third person, the standard crosshair on the game doesn't work properly. It's in the wrong area. So this crosshair, it follows your line of sight, because this is third person, and Garry's mod is meant to be played first person. I might have said, yeah, this game it is third person, not first. Sorry about that. Yeah, anyway, so now we're going to walk down this path, and this is the area that takes us to the actual ring, where you will actually be fighting people. This is intended for multiplayer, this game mode, so you'll be fighting other players. But for now, I can just spawn in an NPC. There we go. Right, so you better not throw a can at me, mister. Anyway, I'm gonna beat this guy up a bit. What are you looking at? Yeah? Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, how'd you think of that? Yeah, so he's dead now. Or KO, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that's as far as I've got my game mode at the minute. When you spawn in the game, you get given a random player model at the minute. At the minute I'm this guy, but sometimes you spawn as a female, sometimes you spawn as a male. Picking up a can here, I'm gonna throw it. Missed. Anyway, so that's all I have to show you for the minute. I'll keep you updated on the progress with this game mode, and a few other projects I'm working on, like an actual game in the Unity 3D editor, which is going to be a multiplayer first-person shooter. That's going quite well at the minute. I've got a few other projects lined up, but for now, see you later.